Want to know about the Canada Super Visa program? Well, you're in the right place. The Canada Super Visa program is an exciting opportunity that allows parents and grandparents of Canadian citizens or permanent residents to visit their loved ones in Canada for up to 2 years at a time. It's a multi-entry visa that remains valid for up to 10 years, meaning you can make multiple trips without reapplying each time. The period of authorized stay is 5 years for each entry. So, who's it for? If you have children or grandchildren living in Canada and you want to spend quality time with them without the hassle of renewing your visa regularly, this program is for you. The benefits are plentiful, from extended family time to exploring the diverse landscapes and vibrant cities of Canada. Stay tuned to learn how to apply for this exciting opportunity. We'll dive into the eligibility criteria, required documents, application process, and processing times. Plus, we've got some essential tips to help make your application a success. So, who qualifies for the Super Visa program? Well, the answer to that is multifold. The Super Visa program is a Canadian initiative designed for parents and grandparents of permanent residents or Canadian citizens. So, you must be the parent or grandparent of a Canadian citizen or a permanent resident to be eligible. But that's not all. The sponsor, who is your child or grandchild in Canada, must meet a minimum income threshold. Yes, the financial ability of your sponsor is a critical component of your eligibility. Next, you'll need to have medical insurance coverage from a Canadian insurance company. The coverage should be for at least 1 year and provide a minimum coverage of 100,000 Canadian dollars. Lastly, you must pass an immigration medical examination and be admissible to Canada under immigration law. So if you check all these boxes, you may be a potential candidate for the Super Visa program. Up next, we'll discuss the documents required for the application. What documents do you need to apply for the Super Visa? Well, let's dive right in, shall we? Firstly, you'll need a letter of invitation from your child or grandchild residing in Canada. This letter must include details about the invitee, like their name, address, and the purpose of the visit. Secondly, you must provide proof of parental or grandparent relationship to the invitee. This could be your child's or grandchild's birth certificate. Thirdly, you'll need to submit proof of medical insurance coverage from a Canadian insurance company. The insurance must be valid for at least 1 year and cover healthcare, hospitalization, and repatriation. Lastly, you should also provide proof of income of your child or grandchild, showing they meet the minimum necessary income. This can be provided through documents like Notice of Assessment or T4/T1 forms. Remember, each document plays a vital role in the visa application process, and missing any of these could potentially jeopardize your application. With your documents ready, the next step is to apply. Now, on to the application process itself. Getting your Canada Super Visa is not as daunting as it may seem if you follow the steps diligently. Here's how to go about it. First, you need to complete the Super Visa application form, also known as IM 5257. You can find this form online on the Government of Canada's official website. Be sure to be accurate and truthful in filling out this form, as any discrepancies can lead to delays or even denial of your visa. Next, gather all the necessary documents. We've discussed this in the previous section, but to recap, these documents include proof of your relationship with the invitee, a letter of invitation from the invitee, proof of medical insurance from a Canadian company, and others. Once you've gathered all your documents and completed your application form, you're ready to submit. Submission can be done either online or at a visa application center. If you choose to submit online, you'll need to have electronic copies of your documents. On the other hand, if you choose to submit at a visa application center, you'll need to bring all your original documents. Now, here's a crucial step: paying the application fee. This fee is non-refundable and can be paid online using a credit or debit card. Keep in mind, if you're applying at a visa application center, additional service charges may apply. After you've submitted your application and paid the fee, you may be asked to attend an interview at the Canadian Embassy or Consulate. This is to verify the information you've provided and assess your eligibility. Be prepared to answer questions about your family, your plans in Canada, and your financial situation. Finally, you'll need to wait for your biometrics appointment. This is where your fingerprints and photo will be taken. It's an essential part of the application process, so make sure you attend this appointment. And there you have it, the step-by-step process to apply for a Canada Super Visa. It might seem like a lot, but with careful preparation and attention to detail, you're well on your way to getting your visa. Once you've applied, you'll need to wait for the processing time. How long does it take to process the Super Visa, and how much does it cost? Is a question we often hear. As a rule of thumb, the processing time for the Super Visa can range from 8 to 12 weeks. This time frame, however, is not set in stone. It can be influenced by factors such as the volume of applications received, whether your application is complete, and the speed of your response to any requests for additional information. Now let's talk about the fees. The cost associated with applying for the Super Visa includes an application fee of $150 Canadian and a biometrics fee of $85 Canadian. Keep in mind that these are merely the base fees. Additional costs may arise from factors such as medical examinations or document translation. So, you've applied and paid the fees. What should you be careful about? Stay tuned to find out in the next segment. There are a few things you need to be cautious about during your application process. First, ensure your documents' authenticity. Any falsified information can lead to application rejection, or worse, a ban on future applications. Second, don't forget to renew your passport if it's nearing expiration. It should be valid for the entire duration of your stay. Now, for the bonus tips. A cover letter addressing the purpose of your visit can add a personal touch and make your application stand out. If possible, show proof of your ties to your home country. This can be in the form of property deeds or a letter from your employer. It reassures the immigration officers that you intend to return home after your visit. Lastly, double-check everything before submission, and don't hesitate to seek professional help if you're feeling overwhelmed. Remember, a well-prepared application is the key to your Canadian journey. Thank you for watching.